today's video, I will be making this decorative ladder. It's great for the farmhouse decor or just sitting on your front porch. Very simple construction that anyone can accomplish. So, let's get started. I began by taking out the leftover nails from the pallet wood. This is the support for the ladder. It's the 2x4 that came from the pallet. I didn't worry about cutting it down. I just used what came with the pallet, and it was 48 inches in height. If you're interested, I have a video showing how I break down my pallets without using any power tools. I'll leave a link to that video down below in the description. I prepared the slats by cutting off the edge of the boards because they were a little rough and ragged. However you may like that look. Next, it was time to cut the slats for the ladder. I did 4 slats, 2 at 18 inches long and 2 at 23 inches long. I made the bottom a little wider than the top. After prepping all the pieces for the ladder, it was time to put it together. I just randomly placed the slats onto the ladder, making each one go at a different direction. And again, I wanted the top to be a little thinner than the bottom. One, I think it added a little bit more character to the ladder, and also with the bottom being wider, it made the ladder more stable when it's going to be propped up against the wall. After I got the slats in the places that I wanted them, I pre-drilled pilot holes before screwing the slats into place. Time to make the signs that I'm going to hang on to the ladder. I used 1x6 fencing that I had left over from another project. I cut these at 10 inches in length. Reason, that's what would fit my stencil that I'm going to use. I drilled 2 holes, one at each corner, so that I could put a rope in through and tie a knot. This would serve to hang the board on the ladder. Before I began to stencil the words on my sign. I needed to lightly sand the boards. The fencing was really rough and it would cause the stencil to leak underneath. Sanding it just a little prevented this. I went ahead and dry brushed some white paint onto the sign so that when I stenciled it, the words would pop a little. The stencil that I'm using again today is Chalk Couture. I really like Chalk Couture because it has an adhesive back and it doesn't slide around when you're stenciling. And instead of using a paintbrush, you use a squeegee, which comes with the kit. I dry brushed the ladder with some black paint that I had on hand at the house just to give everything a cohesive look. In addition to placing the signs on my ladder, I added some garland that I had made from muscadine vine. If you're interested in making a muscadine or grapevine wreath as well as this garland, I'll leave a link down below to the video. For the final touches, I added a simple bow to the top of the ladder. I made this bow with just some twine and raffia. To make the bow, I began by looping the raffia in several different sizes of loops. Then I went back and added the twine. After you get it to the thickness that you want, take a piece of wire and space it in the middle. This will anchor the sides together. Don't worry about making the streamers at this time. Go back and cover your wire with either twine or raffia. Now for the streamers. Same process. Take your raffia and the twine, measure how long you want your streamer, and then double that, because after you get it all cut, you're going to attach your streamers to the ladder, then place your bow on top. When you get it all together on the ladder, it looks like it's one piece. I hope this DIY project inspires you to do a DIY project of your own.